Mr. President, work-integrated learning is an integral part of journalism students, rather journalism studies, and so it is with other professions. I would like to know, what are you doing to try and assist the youth of our country? I'm saying this because there are a number of companies that are struggling, as we all know, because of our situation with the economy that is not doing so well. Some companies are now finding themselves having to close their offices, if not lay off staff. Are you perhaps considering, to get the SETAs to assist?
I now invite you, Mr. President.
Integrated learning, I'm rather glad you raised this. I believe that in a way, if we want to restructure our economy, we've got to be looking more and more at integrated learning, integrate the theoretical part as well as the practical part. And this is where we will be able to migrate out of the type of learning offerings or dispensations that we have. I'm a firm believer in integrated learning opportunities, and where the SETAs will also play a critical role, where the theoretical learning that young people are offered needs to be balanced more or less at the same time with the practical side. And I've always admired the learning offerings that they have in Germany, where young people or people who want to learn do the theoretical for a certain period of the year and thereafter go and do the practical. And I'd like to see our SETAs also promoting that. And I've discussed it with Minister Nzimande, and he is a firm believer in this as well and embraces it. And if we are going to transform the economy of our country, because one of the priorities, as you will hear as we move on, is to increase the skill base of our country. And to increase it, we will need to have this very dynamic balance of approaching learning. So I think if we do that, we have a great future. We will then be able to have young people who are well-skilled, and that will also make the learning process very attractive to young people, because they will also know that, and this is how we need to transform our economy, they will know that as you get into learning, you will also be able to get a job a lot easier, because the practical side will have taught you something. Because what has been a barrier to young people is that they learn the theoretical part and employers don't want to get them. Much as the young people in our country have said, we should ban experience, but it has always counted against them. And this way we will be able to have an integrated approach to learning. Thank you very much.